Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website right here called Viewfruit, okay? Now, Viewfruit is a survey website. Let's take a look at how much you can actually get paid. Is this a real legit website? Is this a good use of your time? How much can you really make? Let's check it all out today, all right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just go ahead and click the link below, and I'll send you my free strategy straight to your email if you would like to check that out, all right? Now, I've reviewed hundreds of different websites online to make money. Some of them are survey websites, some are GPT, video games, make money, different courses, different business models, and some of them are great and you can make a lot of money potentially, but a lot of them are really a little bit of a waste of time and you can't really earn that much, and some of them are straight up scams, okay? So let's take a look at Viewfruit to see whether this is legit. How much can you make? Is this a good use of your time, all right? Now, Viewfruit is a survey website, all right? There are a lot of different survey websites online. I've reviewed a lot of them on the internet and they are generally legit. There are some fake ones, but Viewfruit is owned by a company called Painland, and Painland is a very legitimate company. They've got quite a few online websites that are all legit. They all pay out, which is great, all right? So this is definitely a way that you can make a little bit of money. So let's talk about the different ways that you can do that. So first of all, they're located in 32 countries around the world, in countries like Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, the UK, Canada, quite a few countries out there, which is great. And you can just sign up for free. It's really easy. You create an account right here. You can click on register, all right? This is my version in my country, so you can see the language is slightly different, right? But you can just kind of toggle to your country and your language, and it'll kind of change for you, right? And the main way that you can make money here is through something called V-surveys, all right? So it's very simple. What you would do is you would come here, register your account. And as soon as you've registered your account, then they will ask you for a whole bunch of questions that you would have to fill out, and they are pre-qualification questions to basically find out a bit about your background, what country you're from, all your information, your demographic, things like that, and then to match you to the right surveys. That's really important, okay? Because they have to make sure that you're the right candidate in order for them to send you the right surveys, right? So once you've done that, then they will, give you surveys that look kind of like this, right? So online survey right here, online survey, survey online, and you can see here that this one gives you 90 points, this one gives you 200 points, this one gives you 120 points, but it looks like to me that on average they pay out roughly about 100 points per survey, okay? Now 100 points it's equal to 20 US cents per survey, all right? So it's somewhere in the middle. Most survey websites will pay anywhere from 10 cents to 50 cents to $1 per survey, depending on what surveys you fill out. So it's roughly paying about 20 cents per survey that you fill out, okay? Now, the next thing that you can do is you can do something called V-vote. V-vote is when users of the platform actually create very simple votes, like, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? Do you prefer, a chocolate or vanilla flavor, things like that. And it's just for fun. It's a social tool, but you can't make any money that way, all right? Another thing you can do is you can recommend this to other people, right? So you can become an affiliate, you can become a referrer. So when you refer other friends and family and people on social media to Viewfruit, when they use the platform, you will make a little bit of commission, 10% on top of the bonus points that you are already making, if that makes sense. So that's kind of how it works, okay? And it's as simple as that, right? They have a lucky draw as well. So every time you fill out a survey, you will be allowed to enter the lucky draw. Usually you'll be given 3 spins for every single survey that you complete, and you can win different prizes like iPhones. You can also win points and things like that. So that's an additional fun way to try and start earning a little bit of points, right? So the big question is how do you get paid out, and how much money can you really make? That's the big question, right? So the first thing is that they pay out through PayPal, which is cool, all right? So a lot of good companies will pay out through PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, just head to paypal.com, create one for free. They have a minimum threshold of $5, which is a good level. It's not too high, it's not too low, and you need roughly about 500 points. You need a minimum of 2,500 points in order to withdraw, because 500 points is equal to $1, okay? So now let's actually do the math on this to find out how difficult is it for you to earn money on this platform, okay? So the first thing that I want you to understand about filling out surveys is that they don't have an unlimited amount of surveys. Your surveys will depend on what day it is, okay? What season, what month, and your location, whether you're based in Malaysia, are you based in the US, are you based in Canada? The amount of surveys that you get access to will differentiate, right? And the thing is that you're not going to be able to fill out like 20 surveys a day. That's not how survey filling out works, right? If you're lucky, you'll get to fill maybe 5 surveys a day, right? Some days you'll only have 1 survey. Some days you'll only have 3 surveys. Some days you might have a little bit more. Some days you'll have none. It really depends on their supply, okay? Now, if on average a survey is only giving you about 100 points, that's equivalent to about 20 cents per survey. If you're filling out 5 surveys a day, it means that you can only make $1. Does that make sense, right? So if you're making about roughly $1 a day, and each survey is about 15 minutes long, for example, you're spending, just over an hour a day filling out surveys on this particular website. You're only going to be able to make roughly about $1, maybe. Some days you won't even make $1. Maybe you only make 20 cents on some of the days. Some days you'll make $0. Does that make sense, right? So let's just say on a great, on a great month, maybe you get to fill out, 5 surveys a day. That's only roughly about $30 a month, and you're spending an hour, maybe 2 hours a day on this particular website, right? So and then you need $5 minimum threshold to withdraw, and that might take you a week to get to. It might take you 2 weeks. It might take you 3 weeks. It just depends on your luck, right? So is Viewfruit legit? It is absolutely legit. Can you make a little bit of money from this website? Yes, you can, filling out surveys. But can you get rich from this website? Absolutely not, okay? The big problem with survey websites is that they don't pay out that much. They're paying you only roughly about 20 cents, 30 cents, 10 cents, 40 cents maybe per survey. And you can't fill out hundreds and hundreds of surveys a day, unfortunately. So there's a limited amount of surveys. And so you're making roughly, as I mentioned earlier, only $1 per day. And this is not life-changing income, but it's free and it's legit. So if you would like to check out Viewfruit right here, you can head to viewfruit.com. And just register if it's available in your country, and it is available in 32 countries around the world, okay? Now, if you're watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to make some bigger income, right? Now, filling out surveys is a great way to get started, right? It's free, it's legit. It does take a little bit of time, and you don't get paid out that much money. So if you are looking for a way to make bigger full-time income, maybe big side income, there are lots of different strategies that you can leverage online. Look, if you have an extra 1 or 2 hours a day on the internet, you should be making hundreds of dollars for that amount of time, and you shouldn't be making like $1 for a couple of hours of work, okay? Because you can leverage tools, you can leverage software, you can leverage automation, and if you understand the right strategies to use, you can potentially make some really, really big income. So if you would like to get my strategy, my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll send you that strategy for free straight to your email, and you can check that out if you would like, okay? I hope you enjoyed this review of Viewfruit, and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.